I seen the post. I don't know where he posted it at, but I seen Fight Hype had it where Shakur Stevenson was talking about responding to Tim Bradley. Well, it ain't no brotherhood and wasn't nobody there to help me. I mean, and I'm gonna talk about something Stephen Bradman Edwards said on YSM channel I seen on Twitter, but I'm gonna address Shakur first. I mean, what do you mean ain't no brothers helping you? Your grandfather is a black man who helped you get to where you is. Terrence Crawford is a black man who helped to get to where you is. I heard Bill Haney helped you out in the amateurs, you know, help get to where you is within the boxing circle. So what are we talking about? What are you talking about? Just like you said with Africa, you know, when he was training with y'all, you know, he was better. Just like your little, what was he, your nephew, Zaire. What are you talking about? Low relationship with Keyshawn Davis. I'm pretty sure y'all both help each other. What are you talking about? Nobody helped you in the brotherhood of boxing when plenty of people helped you that look like you, or, you know, whatever, that look like you in the sport helped to get you where you at. And you've helped people get to where you at. See, it's the same thing. It's kind of like when people get mad at their family when they want to borrow some money and be mad, y'all don't ever do shit for me. And people done did everything. Gave you a place to stay, gave you a car, helped you get a job, gave you money to get on your feet. And then one time, you know, somebody say no, it's like, oh, y'all niggas, ain't nobody did shit for me. And that's why a lot of people choose not to help people, because people forget, you know, who was there and who helped them get to where they was at. For him to say that, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty other people that look like him, helped him to get to where he is today. That's just bullshit talk, bruh. And this is just total bullshit. And Tim Bradley is right. You know, Jalen Love could point out the fact, oh, you didn't marry a black woman, and I get it. Right? But we ain't going down that street no more. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is going to justify them, you know, not being on code. You know, everybody gonna find a way to justify. And this is why you see Jerron going through a Virgil, where, oh, Virgil's the A side and Virgil don't need you, because y'all empower everybody else by not empowering each other. That's it. Y'all empower everybody. You chasing T.O., he chasing Virgil, and y'all listening to Floyd, you know, who up there getting butt broken by the small hat community. They probably tearing that asshole up, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it real. You know, you see him up there, and then, you know, Rabbi with his hand all up his ass, making him talk, you know, making him a puppet for some shit he can't even spell. That's the guy y'all want to listen to? The guy who has jealousy for you guys and don't want to see you guys do better than him? When you should want to see these brothers take the sport to another level, because guess what? Without Floyd, it couldn't get to that level. It'd be crazy to me, bro. You know, somebody had to stop it. But yeah, that's what I be saying, bro. Y'all be looking at stuff in a selfish manner, bro. Like, at the end of the day, the next generation without Sugar Ray Robinson, it ain't no Muhammad Ali. Go back and look at the footage. Without Jack Johnson doing what he did, it ain't no Joe Louis. Without Joe Louis doing what he did, ain't no Patterson, Ali. Let's keep going on and on. Hagler, Hearns. It's, you know, and I hear people say, yeah, men are supposed to be competitors and another man shouldn't want another man to be better than him unless his son. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get that hate out your fucking heart. If somebody is naturally more talented than me and better than me, I want them to shine. Why would I want to hold that back? Honestly, why would you want to hold that back? And then believe that happens in sports, that happens in the classroom. And I say it all the time, America doesn't exploit its best and brightest. A lot of people become the best and brightest because they have to fight to get there. They got to fight through traffic to be the best and brightest. In America, they see the best and brightest. A lot of people, these coaches see somebody and they don't like him, or I want him to be the man, and they stop him. But back on point, for Shakur to say that shit, like, fuck out of here, dog. These dudes want to justify any way to be coons. And guess what? It's going to bite you in your ass. Just like Bruce was just talking about. Shout out to Bruce MF Van. He was saying about Jerron Ennis going to help Canelo Alvarez and sparring, and them very same Mexican fans The very same Mexican fans booing him when he pressed Virgil Ortiz. The very same fans booing you that you was supposed to be cool with, that was supposed to have your back. The same people you showed out for, you buffooned the raccoon with. They love to just justify doing hoe shit. People love to justify doing hoe ass shit. Knowing they in the wrong, knowing they doing hoe ass shit, they love to justify, bro. And never want to identify as a hoe ass motherfucker. They never do. They never do. And they know the sign. That's one of the things I can't deal with, people who have an identity crisis or who lie, who they lie about who they are. If you know you a thieving ass nigga, cool. You a thieving ass nigga. Remember, Papoose had the Hated to Love It freestyle. He said, the gunslingers with the gunslingers, the crack dealers with the, I'm paraphrasing, with the crack area, you know where you belong at. But a lot of people gonna always justify, or these people gonna justify like Shakur to be a hoe ass nigga. And in their mind, it makes sense. But when reality warp around and hit them for real, when they get a taste of their own medicine, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And guess what? What goes around comes around, bro. And it really does. It really does. He a hoe ass nigga. And that's just what it, I'm telling y'all, man, I know niggas just like him. Ain't real. Nothing. Ain't a real dude, bro. And then like with Jalen Love, you ain't married. What that got to do with the point that you laying up with Brad? He ain't laying up with a Becky. You laying up with Brad, helping Brad out. And you came up under Mayweather. You ain't got no money. You got to go be up under a Brad. It's crazy, bro. That's what they all, well, you did this and you did that. They never addressed the point. That's how you know you lost the argument. Well, you did that and do it, like, man, get out of here, man. Ain't no helping these. And guess what? Shakur gonna get his wake up call, just like Jerron did. And he got boo. They use you, bro. They use you. They no different than them using black women against black men. They use you, and when you do the job, they spit you out. And you feel worse and worse and worse. And with Jerron Ennis get up, they chewed him up and spit him out for Virgil Ortiz, a motherfucker who couldn't even fill the stadium up 25%. They chewed you up and spit you out versus a bottom feeder, versus a lower class boxing warrior, low class Tubi level. That motherfucker a Telemundo fighter damn near. 10 years almost in the game come July and never had a title. They didn't boo you over a Benavidez. They didn't boo you over a Chavez Sr. They didn't boo you over El Salvador Sanchez. They booed you for a low-class peasant Mexican fighter and Virgil Ortiz. But let me get to that point. So I seen a clip from YSM Media where Stephen Bradman was like, he said that, yeah, I don't want to offend nobody, but I think Jerron is going, fuck, you got to always worry about, as a black man or black person, offending somebody. What are we offending? You're backing Jerron Ennis to fuck up Virgil Ortiz. Be a man about it and say it. Well, I don't want to offend nobody. These black dudes in boxing be stepping on eggshells, bro. Say it with your chest. What y'all so scared about Hispanics for, bro? What is the thing? They say all types of nasty shit about us. And they say some good things about us. What you so scared for? You got a bunch of Mexican clientele, Hispanic fight, man. I don't understand why these black fighters got to be speaking. They have to speak in code, or they got to speak on eggshell. No, I say I feel Boots gonna beat the fuck out of him. That's your opinion. What you got to talk about? Yeah, I don't want to offend them, man. Fuck that. Offend people. If they're offended by your opinion and your synopsis as a boxing coach, as a damn good boxing coach, forget them. Y'all really think like Hispanics run boxing? Floyd got y'all thinking that. Oscar got y'all thinking that. Man, go learn y'all history, bro. Y'all run the shit. This is why they didn't let y'all fight for titles, because of dominance. But if y'all keep, living by that Floyd code and Hispanics, and we got to watch what we say, we got to help the Hispanics out and hate on the brothers, of course. But if y'all work with each other, support each other, stay on code with each other, they got to come to you. Look at the top 10 most grossest boxing fight. It's not two Mexicans versus each other in there. It's two brothers in there. It's a Mexican versus Kazakhstan in there, but it ain't two Mexicans that's in the top hot 10 grossing pay-per-view. So what do that tell you? It's a couple brothers in there. Tyson Roy Jones, Tyson Holyfield might be in there twice. Come on now. Damn near outside the top 10 is Shane and Floyd. They might be within it. But y'all always go, yeah, I've got to watch what I say, but I think Durans might get some. Like, fuck out of here, man. Cowards, man. Let me stop cooking. I'm cooking too much, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. Find me everywhere from X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Peace.